Hi everyone, it's Cheryl Arkle from Better Reading. I'm actually in Melbourne, Victoria today, and I've just happened to drop into readings at St Kilda, and I've discovered Kim. Now, Kim is a children's book specialist. She's been working at readings for about 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years.
And she runs the kids section at readings in St Kilda. So she has kindly said that she'll talk to camera and she'll give us, or she'll give you, 4 kids book recommendations. Okay, Kim, over to you.
All right. So should we start with a picture book?
Let's start with a picture book.
This is a really lovely new picture book called Lots by Mark Martin, who is a Melbourne-based illustrator. He's done a beautiful mural in our new shop at Carlton, actually, the new kids shop.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
yes.
It's lovely. And so this is his new book, which is just a really gorgeous collection of places and things around the world. So it's sort of an oddball collection of different places. So Antarctica, Alice Springs, and it's
gorgeous.
Got lovely detail, stuff like art and architecture and little cultural tidbits, really.
Yep.
Little things like snacks, dim sum.
Let's have a look close up. Isn't that
bubble
gorgeous?
tea.
Okay, so it's Cheryl Arkle. I'm in Melbourne, Victoria today, and we're chatting with Kim from Readings in St Kilda. She's actually the book specialist here, and she's showing us some books that could make some great Christmas presents for kids this year. So what age group would this picture book be for?
Well, it's sort of a funny one. I think maybe sort of 4 or 5 and up, you know, to read with a parent and look at things. But it's also a really nice gift for an adult who's interested in travel or who's interested in sort of illustration and art. And it's sort of lots and lots of fun details. So
gorgeous.
Definitely a fun, would be a good gift for someone if you weren't quite sure what to get them.
Yeah.
And for someone looking for a picture book from Melbourne as well. To give to someone who's maybe not from Australia or Melbourne. A nice one to send overseas, I reckon.
It's gorgeous. What else have you got?
All right. So this is one of my favourite middle fiction titles that came out this year.
And what do you mean by middle fiction?
Middle fiction, sort of 9 and up, 9 through to about 12, really. Okay. Which is PAX. And it's just a really gorgeous, beautifully written adventure story about a boy who has a domesticated fox, and some sort of war breaks out. It's set in America. Some sort of war breaks out and he becomes separated. He gets sent off to live with his grandfather, becomes separated from his fox. And it's about what happens when they're apart and they sort of eventually are both trying to find each other. So it's told from his perspective and his fox's perspective. Pax is the fox. It's a beautiful story.
And it's a beautiful gift, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Gorgeous.
John Claassen did the cover, actually, who did I Want My Hat Back and those very funny picture books. So, yeah, just a really lovely adventure story, survival story, good for kids who like animals. Yeah, good. Yeah. About 10 through to 12 is probably the best age group for this one, I think.
Okay. It's Cheryl Arkle. I'm at Better Reading. I'm from Better Reading, but I'm actually at Readings in St Kilda. And we're speaking with Kim, who's the children's book specialist here. And she's agreed very kindly to show us some books that might make great Christmas presents for kids. And she's also going to talk to us about the age appropriateness of each book that she shows us. So what have you got there?
This is a really fun one. It's a nice new graphic novel that's come out by Raina Telgemeier, I think how you say her name.
Graphic novels are good for reluctant readers, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. And it's a really nice one. It's about a family and they move to a new town in America, and it's very sort of dark and gloomy. And it turns out it's sort of a bit of a ghost town.
Yeah.
And it ties in with Mexican Day of the Dead, so it's a big Mexican population in that town. But she does absolutely gorgeous, really fun to read. There's just a lot of energy. All of her pictures have so much energy, and the colours in this one are so beautiful. Sorry.
Give us a
It's just even the opening. It's just such a gorgeous, such
beautiful.
a gorgeous intro, and it's perfect for girls, boys, whoever. Really fun, really nice story about friendship and it's particularly about family and the warmth of family.
What age group did you say that was good for?
I'd say 9 through to 12 for this one.
Lovely.
Yeah.
All right, show us your last one.
So I just picked this one up because it's one of my favourites, and it's recently been republished, which is the Joan Aiken Cereal Garden Stories, and it's a collection of stories about the Armitage family, so suitable for reading one a night. Really nice family read aloud.
What age group?
You could read it to kids 5 through to 10, I reckon.
Lovely. Yeah.
So just a really nice one for someone looking for something to read together as a family. Read a story each night, and they're very funny and a little bit sort of magical, funny, strange things always happening.
And
to
good
this
to
family.
read out loud.
Really good to read aloud.
Yeah. Well, Kim, I can't thank you enough for taking this time out. I know we kind of just threw this at you, but it's a wonderful shop. I'm just going to pan around and just show people the children's department, and this is all your work that you've delivered. And if you're looking for kids' books, and a puppy dog's just walked in. And we've got a little puppy. So if you're looking for kids' books this Christmas, pop into Readings at St Kilda, and you can find Kim, and she can recommend a book for you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for doing that for us. Bye-bye.
See ya.